You know, sometimes you think it's all been done for Hoi 4. All the mods that have ever been made will be made. Apparently not. Queen, some guy was spamming my comments to play the 100 times translated Hoi 4 mod. And this is a mod that has been translated 100 times. I don't know how they did it, if they did it, but I'm going to try it out. So, player, many games, options, I'm assuming that's still options. It is. Order fellow. Oh, interest rates. Always wondered if I could set those in the game. Yeah. Idiot. So I guess if you just translate things 100 times over, it just really does become pure nonsense. Also, would really like to know why quit is just queen. Sure, queen. Okay, so we're just going to go back in. We're going to do player, because I'm assuming many games is just multiplayer. So it is. And as we know about Hearts of Iron 4's multiplayer, it's not perfect. Okay, now, nothing too crazy here. New game is still new game. And no way is it actually gone ahead and translated this to the dark times come. In Europe, Hitler strengthened his power and his attention was greater than in Germany. Italian Mussolini continues his military adventure as the Japanese Empire prepares to attack China in Asia. Almost 20 years after the end of the war, people shook again with gas. Gloss can truly be all you need. Come back. Okay, interesting. We've got ourselves the country selection screen. The blurbs for the nations have all been done as well, but also they've translated the names of the country. Some of them, I guess, didn't translate 100 times over, like the Soviet Union, Japanese Empire, Italy, the German Empire, England, and freedom. Yep. Today I'll be playing freedom. Oh, you can see their traits as well. I don't know who is the mayor of Grenada. Me either. And Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who Germany failed. Oh, we should probably read the brief history as well, so we know exactly what we're doing when we play freedom. Make sure we get in the full mindset of freedom. At the end of the last war, the US returned to its isolation and benefited from economic prosperity in the 1920s. Normal. I reached an exciting ending when the country invaded the Great Depression. Yeah! Non-intervention policy in a strong foreign war, but tension in Europe and Asia. High neutrality can go to Amsterdam, whether you want to or not. I'm assuming a few other countries have probably had weird names. Interesting how a lot of them just are completely normal, actually. But somehow the United States became freedom. I mean, the UK became England, and Estonia's become Spain. And I'm not really entirely sure what English Regina Gina means. Other. Okay, I found the absolute gold mine over here. China has been certainly translated out of the basket. Our Titan. Nelly? I don't know. Gardens. Sichuan clicks.
Chang.
Google medical and hospital services. Yulin Guanzi. It's out of the basket. Oh, Yunnan? No. Yunonanon. Who's Feng? I guess we'll give freedom a go today. I'm gonna go ahead and remove context. Iron style. And we'll head in for a game and production. I just want to go ahead and say, if you've recently suffered from a stroke or suffer from mild schizophrenia, this video is probably not for you. Oh my god, the states have all been translated as well. It's Frank. Wolf, 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 wolf. Congo, 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 Congo. Yeah, I always thought that Switzerland was next to the Federal Reserve System on tribal property. The hell am I even supposed to do in this game right now? I'm gonna be real with you. If they've done the focuses as well, member of the American people, that's me. I'm member of the American people. National objective selection. I guess there's an elephant in the room right now. Education, 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 education. What's happened there? It's really weird how some of these are just completely normal. And then you just see some that are really, really not normal. I also have a shirt with money. And personally, I'm always ignoring Chinese law. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to play this game now? How am I supposed to do this? Seriously? Okay, whatever. We'll start with the continuation of the new agreement. Here we go. A new policy has emerged. We don't have to lose sight. Political force 150. So usually as I guess playing the US, you probably want to whack down a whole bunch of infrastructure, put down on your provinces you're going to want to build up. But I'm also kind of on board with getting some brain impact down. The C4's literally a castle on the beach. I mean, that one works. Literal translation, but it works. I want to put it out there, but I don't think nuclear research is what you could really fit into basic studies. And then with our Court of Justices, gonna need to put some boats down. And I've honestly... I got a great idea. Let's make some shit, shall we? Honestly, I should just put this on like a normal video. Seeing how long people would have taken to realize, what? I'm going to have to read these damn events, aren't I? The Kikoko Akadi, I'll report today. Appendix Maritime. Agreements no longer visible. He said the world situation became an inevitable possibility. Appendix there seems to be reliable information that some neighboring countries have introduced aggressive maritime development plans that threaten me, Japan field. About Japan, the princess did not comment on the rumors that many construction ships were designed without contractual restrictions. We need to check our share of the contract. You know, I've always been a guy that really wanted to help you guys out with a good quote every now and again. Just something that will fill your heart with joy. But realistically, nothing can fill your heart with joy more than the patriarchy can be stored in the heart of the sea. Unforeseen resources. It's probably going to be very upsetting to people of the Netherlands, but if you're translated 100 times over, you just become Belgium. So... just end it there, really. Oh, great news for Turkey. Turkey restoration of the Turkish road. That's good, Turkey. Oh, big things happening in Germany, though. The most sudden revolution led the famous legislator, August Mackensen, to civil war this morning. The fascist kings and democrats became weapons against former citizens, and military militias withdrew from the border to see the internal threat. The Nazis praised the destruction of the nation instead of seeing it as innocent Germans. We hope the world will return to Europe soon. I guess the famous legislator von Mackensen, also known as McKean, who boss. And you know what? That does in fact explain the war. Okay, quick question. I'm in the debates of the European Parliament screen right now, and just wondering, is it normal for... French chapter. Love to know why Ethiopia just went into a civil war there with Jimmy Jamie. And I'm not sure father of beauty who boss Jimmy Jamie is Jimmy Jamie. Sorry, back to von Hepsburg's cabin. After spending most of my life in exile Swiss Confederation, later on Madura Island, Portugal, Otto Hepsburg cabin in 1980, the prince fled with his parents, Emperor Kara and Emperor Zutu, after the fall of the Queen. Before the end of the Great War comes back, Austria, the Prime Minister declared a fundamental change in the political climate cabin. Well for him. The exercise is trying to get more popular support from the programs English government negotiates with trade unions and offers concessions. This is expected to result in a significant increase on the social impact on the government. Developer. So what I'm getting here is England's going communist, German army is going monarchist, and I don't know what everyone else is doing. Especially not Jimmy Jamie. Oh, good news for everyone in Spain. Your citizenship just declared war on itself. Sorry, who's Rick? Who's Rick's financial aid? I think we need a bit of Rick and his financial aid over here. Shout out to MacArthur, by the way. It's always difficult if you're going to change your name to get one that's really going to, you know, stick and people are going to like. But I don't think I'm ever going to forget you now that you're called 1300 Hours Living Room. Because I think we might have a spy in our ranks up here. Because this guy's called Jimmy Jamie. We'll contact you. Who are you contacting? I would like to know why so many places end up out of the basket, or why in general out of the basket appears to be so popular amongst the translations eventually. I don't know how you get from Leningrad to out of the basket, but also don't know how you really get to Todd Tallinn or means of transport. Hey, but you know what they say, and that's gravity. Boss. Come around, see if I can find any weird little names on the map. It's Kyle. Why not, I guess. Nelly, I don't know. We're Buckins. Douglas MacArthur ordered to the Philippines. Who's that? I think you mean 1300 Hours Living Room. Hey, hold on. Oh yeah, also shout out to Miss Gandhi over here. Japan Bob. Okay, I'm like just having my own fun now. I'm not even recording. I'm just looking at like people's focus trees and looking at all the dumb stuff in here. I love the Italian one here. They've just got a focus called I Think of Turkey. Honestly, is a lot nicer than the Turkish focus for the Polish, which is fight against the virus. The hell's the virus in this situation? I feel like China's is kind of a call for help. I mean, they're literally asking for help and then use of contacts with Albania. But I sure as hell bet you can't name 9 energy. Oh, America has drowns in China. Director of China. Losses. War! All right, well, 1,300 hours living room is currently busy, so we're going to promote Bradley's life. We're not going to promote, we're going to budget him up, and he's going to be sent right on over. Also, going to get my best boys over there. Don't worry. It's my Indian support team. Interested as to why I could also put seafood in my unit. Well, you know what, Japan? You've pushed your luck, and that's why that explains the war. Perfect. I can bring back 1,300 hours living room. We need him right now because who's who community. Oh no, the fall of Pearl Harbor. Oh no, you can't just put stolen bombs on the screen like that. All right. Great liberation of Okinawa is almost complete. And then to get the nail in the coffin, we need to go ahead and land in Cat so we can secure cocaine. Actually, can't get rid of this event. There's so much French in here. It's deleted the button to get it away. Guess we'll just put you over there until you time out. Onwards, boys. Okay, kitchen awaits. God, I can't believe the Chinese are trying to fight me over, directed by Jim. You've probably heard of Gangnam Style, but what about Mook and Mode? Personally, I think it's a much better song, and you know what? It's just what I think about it. Words seek distance from Commonwealth. Honestly, I think the English language is trying to desperately escape this mob today. Yes, I agree. This will have large ramifications on the Pacific. Oh boys, we've brought freedom to Japan, and more importantly, word. Ooh, you know, I think this mod made a pretty strong stance on who it voted for in 2016. Claire Carden's request to leave the Caribbean. In a 4-hour emotional speech, Claire Carden, he asked us to leave all our Caribbean says while they followed him. The most obvious evidence of imperial repression in the region. While some say we can't change Mexico, the strongest minds say we can handle it fully. A territory. Who's Claire? Take your knees while I take your medicine. Stop it. Oh, I can't believe it. Somewhere in that gibberish was a Mexican war goal. The boys are so far away in Asia. Freedom's falling. Oh wait, no, they just arrived back. John Wayne, I feel like a man. You are Khalil Rube. I can only think about how Smith always talks about the damn pharmacy. Okay, you know, after the great liberation of Mexico and bringing it into freedom, I think I'm just going to end here. I think this mod is genuinely putting me into some sort of psychosis. As such, I think I need to go ahead and develop some Lima carbonated drug. Also, I could have sworn that this was a World War II game. How are we already getting oils from Saturn South? But yeah, I guess this was your slot for today. This was the 100 times translated mod. If you want to try it out, I'll link it down below. It's certainly something. It is genuinely a fever dream if you're actually trying to play a game and actually understanding what is going on. And also, I don't know why so many countries are just called Belgium. It's alright though. At least they got France pretty well sorted because they've got a province called It Stinks. It's got musical notes next to it. But yeah, take your normal pills, people.